This is where we are visiting today, the Harry S. Truman Presidential Library. This houses the National Archives of his presidential papers, and it has a history of his life, before presidency and after.
Are duplicates of those used in the White House when I was President of the United States. The pictures you see on the wall and the things you see on the desk are those I had in the White House. The globe in front of the mantel was given to me by General Eisenhower at his headquarters in Frankfurt, Germany in 1945. As the duties and responsibilities of the President expanded, more working space was needed in the White House. The Executive Office Wing on the west side was built in 1902 during the administration of President Theodore Roosevelt.
This is really cool because it has, kids have to figure out what it is. And I know there's a lot of stuff in there that he doesn't know what are, like an old-fashioned phone and a washboard. This kid don't know what those things are. This is really cool too. Unlock the secrets to Harry's jobs, and then it has keys down here where they can learn about the different jobs he had. And when you put the key in, it will light up the section that corresponds with that job. I love all the different interactive things they have for children here. It's really, really interesting. Okay, we took this quiz and we both got all 5 questions wrong. We're going to see if we remember the answers and get them right this time. We'll let you know. It's hilarious. We've played this game 3 or 4 times already, and we keep tying. And each time they ask different questions, so we're learning new things, and he's very excited by this.
We're ready to go.
So we've got to play again until one of us wins, according to Mr. Bossy Man over here.
You've got to travel by car in order to visit Bess. A, about 28 miles. B, about 70 miles. C, about 10 miles. E, about 31 miles. The correct answer is C. Grandview was about 10 miles by unpaved country roads from Independence. That was a rough one.
Here comes our final score.
A close one, but it's a tie between players 1 and 2. Well, that was a
We'll
great
play
game.
again until one of us wins.
All right. Okay, we're getting the final score for this round.
Player 3 is our big winner.
Player 3.
Yay!
That was a
Did you learn a lot about Harry Truman already?
Yes, I want to go play the key game.
Okay. So they give the kids an activity to do to make their own campaign button. Dominic is making his right now in secret. He won't even let me look at it. So while I was waiting, I made my version of the buck stops here, the famous sign that he kept on his desk. In the post office section, you can write a letter to the president. So I wrote, "Dear President Truman, my nephew Dominic did not want to come here because he said he would be bored. However, he was greatly surprised to find out how much fun he is having doing all the interactive exhibits and learning so much about the president. Sincerely, Elizabeth and Dominic." He's still working in secret. He won't let me look at it. I wanted to share some information that I learned today at the library. I did not realize that Harry Truman was responsible for getting the presidential library system started. Now, each president has to get private funding to start their library, but then they turn over everything to the National Archives. And I was fascinated to find that out. And I've been to other presidential libraries, but never learned that information. This is a really, really well done library. I'm sad to see that some of the exterior is deteriorating in the walkways, and I'm hoping that that's just something that is going to be addressed soon, because it's kind of disappointing to walk up and see our presidential library in disrepair. However, the inside is fantastic and everything is really up to snuff. And I was really moved to see the burial site of the president and Mrs. Truman. It was covered in roses. It's beautiful. It was really, really bright and sunny and very difficult to film that area, so I didn't get that on video. Something else that we learned was about Pete the squirrel. Dominic, do you have your squirrel available, or are you too busy on your iPad?
I have it available, Dominic.
You have it available? Okay.
Yes. Well, this is Pete the squirrel.
And what did Pete do?
He was the only friend to the president. The president's bookstore we visited. Here, you can get a closer look at him.
Okay, he can. All right. Well, he was close. This squirrel used to follow President Truman around occasionally before he became president, I guess as he's a child. And it was his friend Pete the squirrel, and so we got one. It was really cute. The interactive displays were just fantastic. I think I've probably said that a million times, but I really, really was super impressed. And I will leave off now because we have got to get on the road. See you soon.